Hello there, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the Perfume Experience. My name is Rodney. As part of the house series, today I would like to introduce to you a house called as Skat Fragrances. Okay, so Skat Fragrances is looked this way, or this is their logo, and I have a few fragrances, but I would want to kind of talk about one particular one called as Mystic Aura. Now, one of the things that you would notice by the bottle, by the stickering, all of that, you would be able to kind of recognize this bottle from somewhere else as well. Okay, I will give you a lot more information about that in some time. So I've tried a few of their fragrances, few of the samples that I did get from them, like Tamdao, then I got Ganymede, then I got Tiger, and then I got a Hugo Boss as well. Okay, now when I've tried all of their fragrances, and I can tell you that their quality is really good. At the price point in which they bring is also very nice. But I would like to talk about our review of fragrance called as Mystic Aura. Okay, now this particular fragrance has got basically notes of Artemisia, it's got orange blossom, and then some floral elements like jasmine, violet leaf. Then at the base there is cedar, amber, this kind of element. Okay, so this is a private blend from their house, and when you kind of put this on, you get a very nice whiff of, like, literally a little bit of the floral notes along with a little bit of that citrus element from that orange blossom. And you would get a light hint of violet at the back, which is giving you that cucumberish kind of a feeler, along with a little bit of talcum element. And then you will get a nice woody vibe that you kind of get at the base, and that's brought in by cedar and the amber that's there on the fragrance, followed by patchouli, which brings that earthiness. Okay, so it's a very nice citrusy, fresh, floral kind of a fragrance, which is excellent for summers, and I think they've done a fantastic job with this particular one. I'm getting about 2 to 2.5 feet of projection, and lasting I was getting about 7 hours easily on my skin, but I'm on apparel, I would probably say about 8 hours roughly is what you will get. But for the summers, for the heat, it's a very nice kind of fragrance because it brings in a lot of freshness because of the citrus elements and because of the floral elements, and the patchouli brings that nice earthiness that you would want in that particular fragrance, along with that ambery and the woody notes that's there. On the whole, it's very well done, and I would highly recommend you to try it, because this is about, I would say, 900 rupees for 50 ml and about 1400 for about 100 ml. Okay, so this is Mystic Aura. Now the other fragrances that I've tried are also pretty good, especially I kind of like the Ganymede and Tiger that they have is really nice. Okay, very well made, good lasting, and good scent profile. Now I was recommended this particular house by a couple of fragrances because they kind of tried this particular fragrance house, and they said the quality of this house is really good, and you should definitely give this a try. Okay, now I was also curious to try this because when I saw who was training this particular person, or who was recommending this particular person, I had no doubt that this house, which is Skat Fragrances, which is managed by Kanika Dua, is taught by a very well-known name in the in the fragrance community. His alts are very popular with people as well, but just because of some delivery issues, it's a little bit of a reliability issue there. But having said this bottle, the stickering, all of that is his touch in terms of his way of doing these fragrances, and it's fantastic. So when he is taught somebody to do alts and do them in this way, I know for a fact that the person who's learned as will do a fantastic job, because his alts are really good. So now Miss Kanika, who's managing Skat Fragrance, has done a fantastic job in terms of the scent profile and the alts that I've tried so far. So if you'd like to try fragrances at a good price point, a good Indian alt house, I would recommend you to try Skat Fragrances, and especially this one, the Mystic Aura, is really nice for from a summer point of view. Very beautiful fragrance, opens with a lot of freshness, and then of course the good woody vibe that you get for summer, and I think lasting is also very decent, considering that for citrus fresh kind of fragrance, if you're about getting about 6 to 7 hours of performance, I think it is really good job done, and the alts are also highly recommended. So you can definitely try Skat Fragrances, and let me know how are your thoughts, or how is your interaction with the perfume house, and let me know in your feedback about which fragrance house should we try next. All right, so you're watching the Perfume Experience. My name is Rodney. Until another time, take care. Bye now.